Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I think I mentioned in my last video that I'm in a little bit of a funk, so I'm having some trouble getting motivated and inspired. I have like tons of ideas, but for some reason sometimes I just can't get the motivation to make the things that I want to make. But I have a idea that I want to do today. I need a new paint holder for my 2-ounce paints. I have outgrown mine already. This is my current paint holder. I made this with Dollar Tree items, the little napkin holders and the paper towel holder. As you can see, I've already outgrown it. And I have all these paints here that I need to put on it. I have those there. I have these ones here. And of course, I'm always buying new paints. And then I also have those there that I would like to be able to put on there possibly. If not, then they'll just stay here. But I have this here too. I got this from Tuesday Morning a while ago, so I'm using that for all my paint, like bigger paints and glues and stuff. Like, so this is like the glue station, but I wanted to make a new paint holder. So let me go back to my desk. Okay, so I have these pieces of scrap wood here, and these two here that I got from Hobby Lobby. These are all from Hobby Lobby. These were ones that I was going to use for a project and ended up not using them. I don't remember what project it was, but anyway, these were ones that I had used as a tabletop for my little nightstand that I made a few years ago, but I have taken them off because I wanted something thicker and just like a whole piece of wood. So I'm going to be using these. So it's kind of like a use what you have thing, or you can just go to Hobby Lobby and buy these. This was actually originally going to be a Dollar Tree one, and with the little wall shelves that they have, but since I already had these, I figured I would just use them. So this is going to be like a Hobby Lobby DIY. And then I might use some of the tumbling tower blocks to use as support for the shelves for Dollar Tree. So it'll be kind of like a Dollar Tree and Hobby Lobby haul. Dollar Tree and Hobby Lobby DIY. So I need to go ahead and stain all of this. I couldn't remember what stain I used for this because like I said, I did that DIY a long time ago in Florida and I didn't film it because I didn't have a YouTube channel then, but I'm pretty sure I used this one here. This is the Verte Red Mahogany, and I mean it looks pretty close even right there, so I'm assuming that's the one I used, and I actually already had that. I just bought another one, so I'm going to be returning that. I guess just make sure you check your stash before you go buying stuff because you might already have it. I need to go stain these. I have to stain the back of them too because this is where they were on the tabletop, so I didn't stain that part. So these will probably be the bottom, like the shelves. And that way they'll go like that. That way you don't see that. I don't think it's going to take the stain very well. And then these will be the sides. So I'm going to go ahead and measure out to see if this is going to work. I might have to find something else because these are going to be little like rails to prevent the paint from falling out. I'm going to see if it'll work. If not, then we'll figure something else out. Okay, so I got my little table saw out. I showed this in my DIY ink storage holder video. I got it on Amazon. I'll link it down below if I can still find it. I'm going to go ahead and cut this piece down. I went ahead and marked where I want to cut, so I need to cut that down. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, I got my 6 dowels, I guess is what I'm going to call them, cut out. Some of them came out a little wonky, like this one here, or these two. This one's like pretty wonky, but honestly, I don't really mind. I'm just gonna put these two like on the back, I guess, and then I'll put the good ones on the front. That little saw is good, but you just have to be really careful with it. It will stall out on you, especially when you're doing long pieces like this. You have to go really slow or else it'll stall out, and it just got away from me and got a little wonky, but that's okay. Now I guess need to go stain the rest of these and stain the back of these ones, and of course I need to do that outside because this stuff smells. I'm gonna go do that, and I'll take my phone, that way I don't have to take the camera off. I will use my phone to film. I'm gonna go set up a little station outside to do that, and I will be back. Okay, you guys, so it is the next weekend. I ran out real quick to get that table that you see out there. I needed some place to put everything, and of course I have to do it outside so I don't stink up the apartment. By the time I got back, my boyfriend was coming home, so I never got a chance to stain them, so we're gonna be doing that now. It is a very nice day out today, very cloudy, but it's not hot, so I figured it would be good to do it. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm just gonna set up the camera out there. I'm not gonna talk. I'm gonna go outside. Okay, I got them all stained on one side, so I'm gonna go ahead and let them dry for a little bit, and then I'll come back and do the other side. I almost forgot the little sticks there. I'm gonna go ahead and let them dry, and I'll be back. Okay, so while the boards are out there drying for a little bit before I put the second coat on, I'm gonna go ahead and put the tumbling tower blocks together, and then I'll take them out and stain them after they dry for a while. I went ahead and got this Type Bond 2 from Lowe's, I believe. It says fast set time, stronger than wood, easy cleanup or water cleanup. Okay guys, I'm back. It's been hours and hours later. For some reason they weren't drying outside, so I had to bring them in. And they're still a little tacky. I'm not sure why they're not drying. I'm hoping that I can put the Mod Podge on. I'm just going to use the matte Mod Podge. It should still give it that satin look that I'm looking for. I'm going to go ahead and start that. I'm putting them on the bottom side first to make sure that I do want this one. Like I said before, these ones are going to be the shelves. This side here will be down anyway, so you won't be able to see it, but I figured I'd at least try one of them to see what the matte one looks like. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of them, and then I'll come back when it's dry and see how it looks. Good morning, guys. Obviously, it's the next day. Everything is finally dry. I went ahead and put the Mod Podge on last night. I didn't think you would need to see that, so I just went ahead and did it. So we're ready to go ahead and put the shelf together. So I'm going to mark at 5, and then the shelf is going to sit here. This little, what's it called, is going to sit below it so the shelf can sit on it. And then I'm going to mark at 10. So I probably should have did it here. And mark this one. Let's mark it in the middle. So that's easy. Just mark it, like I said, at 5 and 10. And then I have 2 extra inches at the top, and the ones on the top will just sit above this part of the shelf. I have these two. These will be the little rails that go in the front so the paints don't fall off if something gets bumped. So let's go ahead and put these on. And these are going to go below so that the shelf will sit on the mark, and it'll sit at 5. So it'll sit like this. So yeah, it'll sit like that. Okay, let me check something. So I marked at 5 and 10. This is going to be the bottom, and this is going to be the top. So these are 12 inches exactly. So I'm going to mark at 5 and 10. So I'm going to go ahead and mark. I've already marked. I'll mark again for you guys. Actually, I need to put a mark over here too, so I can make sure it's lined up. It doesn't go in crooked like my little drawer shelves did. There we go. Okay, and then I marked here for these, and then the shelf will sit on top like that. Oops, actually like that. I think I like it better like this. Sorry, my allergies are kicking my butt this weekend. My voice is all messed up. I actually felt like I was a little sick yesterday. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and glue these down. I've got this Type Bond. I think I talked about this yesterday when I was gluing these together. It says this stuff sets fast, so hopefully it won't take that long. Okay, so we got one on. Let's go ahead and put these 2 down. This one goes down here. So I'm just going to put a little bit. Yep, looks good. They're nice and even. I'm going to go ahead and let those dry for a little bit. Well, I should be able to put this one on. I'm going to make this one the bottom because I have that little mark there. So while that's drying, I can go ahead and do these sides. So I'm going to put this Try to make sure I don't get too much glue. I need more of a precision tip for this one. Okay, I got the bottom one on, so let's go ahead and put the shelves in. I'm just gonna put some, where'd my glue go? Glue along here. And then just go up and put the rest of the shelves. Gotta get these on before I go to the store so they can be dry by the time I come back, and then I can put the rails on. I ended up having to use my nail or staple gun. All put together. I'm just gonna go get my groceries, and when I come back it should be dry enough to put these little things on. Okay, I'm back from the grocery store. I went to Hobby Lobby and picked up some of these little sticks because I didn't think about it, of course, and cut these ones too short, so now they're the same length. See, that would go inside. I didn't cut them long enough, so I went and picked up 2 of these and picked up a few other things, but I'll show that later in a haul video. Small haul. It's a little one. So I gotta stain these now and then cut them down like 12 and a half. Yeah, I'm gonna cut them first and then stain them because I don't know if I need all of them because I'll need 6. So 12 and a half. I just need to cut one. I need some of those miter shear things. I don't have any. Stuff is pretty soft. I think it said this was basswood. Please don't tell me I need more. Okay, so apparently I need to measure stuff before I go to the store and buy it because I need more. So I'm gonna go ahead and stain these and then I will come back. It shouldn't take that long to dry because they're just little sticks, and I'll probably use my heat gun. Okay, so I got them all stained and Mod Podged. So I'm gonna go ahead and measure 1 inch from the shelf. And I'm going to put some tape on it to hold it until it dries, and then we'll do the other side. There we go. I'll let that dry, and then I'll do the other side, and we'll be done. Then I'll let it dry for like a day before I put the paints on. Okay guys, so once again it is the next weekend and I finally finished it. I had to get more of the little strips of wood because I didn't get enough. I think I mentioned that last weekend. I only got 2 strips and I should have got at least 3 because I need it to be 12 and a half inches and those strips just weren't long enough. You can only get 2 out of a strip and the third piece isn't long enough. So I should have at least got 3, so I grabbed 2 more today, so I have an extra one now. But yeah, I finally finished it and I will be able to put my paints on it. So I will show you that here in a minute once I get it set up. Yeah, let's do that because this has been sitting all weekend. The only ones that are still fairly fresh are these 2 here, this one and the one on the bottom. This one I actually did have to re-glue on because my boyfriend broke it, but it should be good. I was just worried about the shelves and everything, making sure everything was dry before I put anything on it. The little rail should be fine. And I'm going to go ahead and set up my paints on it and then I'll show you what it looks like all done, completely done. It is completely done right now, but I'll show you with the paints on it. Okay, there we go, all done. Got all my paints on there. I went all folk art, like all of these up here are all folk art. These are all apple barrel, and then those are just any other deco art, custom art, and the Waverleys. And so that's it, and I have plenty of room to grow. There's still plenty of room back here on each of them. And of course, if I need to get something in the back on these 2 shelves, I can always just pull it out. Yeah, I love it. So definitely so much better. I ran out of room on this one. Now I need to figure out what I'm going to do with this. But yeah, I ran out of room on that one very quickly. So yeah, I needed something new, so I decided to make this. And I just want to say this is not my idea. I saw a video, I will link it down below, of the lady whose video I saw. She used Dollar Tree hanging shelves on hers. I used Hobby Lobby wood. But yeah, it's pretty much the same concept. Yeah, I hope you liked this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. As I always say, I have plenty of ideas coming up. Few big projects that I'm going to be working on that I will have videos for. I got my new desktop finally, and I think I mentioned that before. If I did, I apologize. But I got that, so I'm going to be staining that this weekend, and I will be filming it. I mean, I have a lot of ideas. I just need to get out of this funk so I can get back into it. I had a lot of errands to run today, including getting that stuff so I could finish this. Of course, when you go to Hobby Lobby, with all that big sale, I got some more stuff. Okay, I apologize for that. My battery died right in the middle of my sentence. So as I was saying, I have a Hobby Lobby haul coming. Another one. This will probably be my last one. But yeah, I just had a bunch of errands to run today, so I got all that done. And that way I will be able to focus tomorrow more on stuff without having to worry about going out. So like the video if you liked it, subscribe to the channel, it really helps me out. Hit that bell button to be notified when new videos come out. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.